Hello, 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 hello again. This is your boy Sage Jones, smart investor. Like I said, these videos are set up to help anyone that doesn't understand how to do specific things in MT4. Um, as you can see, I've recorded all these videos in the same day because I've been working on this course for a while and working on the indicator and working on the strategy and working on all the information that I have now. So this information has been compiled over a 3 to 4 month time span. So I'm going through and doing these videos all in the same day. That way, the information is fresh. And just like everybody else, I'm a procrastinator. So if I don't do it now, then I probably won't get the videos done and the training done anytime soon because I have 3 children. I have a 13-year-old, I have a 3-year-old, and I have a 3-month-old. So my life is very hectic right now. So I just want to make sure that I get this done. I've been putting off this training and this training course videos for a period of time now. I've had people asking me to when I'm going to release the course or release just these videos to explain how to do specific things in um, MT4. So I'm doing these now while I have the time. If I miss anything, or if you want me to do a video on something that you don't understand how to do, please message me on Facebook at Sage Jones. My name is SAJ. Last name is Jones. You can reach me there and inbox me. I'll inbox you back. I'm pretty good on getting back to anybody that inboxes me. Um, but it's been a hectic few months with the holidays and my son being born and my other son. We just got back from a cruise, a Carnival cruise, and my daughter has sickle cell anemia, so I've been dealing with that. So I have a lot going on. So if I don't message you back really quick instantly, please don't hold that against me. I try to get back with people as soon as I can. But let's get into explaining how to put indicators into your MT4. So you've purchased the Sage trend indicator. You're like, man, I got the trend, I got the indicator. How in the world do I put this on my MT4 to use it? So this, as you can see, this is the Sage indicator. So we'll click here, delete it if it goes away. Okay. Sometimes it's harder. It's hard to remove it. So you right click, delete. It's not going anywhere. So what we'll do is we'll indicators. Do custom. I'm sorry. Stuff likes to be hard when you're trying to do stuff, right? So, um, let's find tool options. Where in the world? Okay, indicator list. I'm sorry. So you go to indicator. Let me remove the indicator here. So goodbye. Close. Okay, now the indicator is gone. Sorry about that. Sometimes MT4 can act a little funny. But what we're gonna do here, if you want to add the Sage indicator to your MT4 platform, you have your MT4 platform open. You're gonna go to File, then you're gonna go to Open Data folder. Now inside of the data folder, you're gonna find MQL4. Open that. Inside of there, you're gonna locate indicator. And inside of the indicator, inside of here, this is where you drag whatever indicator you've downloaded to your PC. So if you've downloaded the Sage trend indicator, which you should have, is it's the cheapest indicator on the market, cheapest and best working indicator on the market right now. I say that, and I'm not trying to be cocky. This indicator works. So we scroll down because I've already put it in. I don't want to try to re-add the indicator here, but we'll find the Sage indicator. Boom, 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 boom. We go to the S's, and as you can see, Sage trend is here. You're gonna get these two files. What you do is you take those two files and you click and drag them into your indicator folder. Once you have dragged the download into your indicator folder, all you're gonna do is close this, come over to your navigational window in an area like right here, right click. Now that you've right clicked, sorry, stuff always wants to act funny. So once you have right clicked, of course, it wants to act funny here. So we close these. So there we go. So you're gonna click in an empty space. See this in an empty space here. You're gonna right click in an empty space, hit refresh. Once you hit refresh, it will refresh your indicators, and all you do is scroll down until you find Sage trend. All you do is grab Sage trend, drag it, drop it on the screen. It'll pop up. It'll ask you to set up your settings here. If once you have dragged the indicator to the screen, you're going to scroll down and find alert sound. You're going to double click, hit true. Alert notifications, double click, true. If you want to receive the emails, you can double click and hit true and receive the emails. Alert on, you're going to double click true. Everything else is where it needs to be. If you want to change the color of your arrows, you can do that. I like my arrows to be blue and magenta, Dodger blue and magenta. I don't know. I just like weird. I like loud colors. So once you do that, you hit OK. Now your indicators are on the charts. So your Sage trend indicator is on the chart now. Once you have it on the chart, you make sure that you got all your moving averages where you need to be. You have your stochastic oscillator where you need it to be. And then to save this template, that way you don't have to keep trying to set it up and find the indicator and find the Sage trend indicator and find the moving averages and move and all those stochastic and things like that. What you want to do is once you have your chart set up the way you want it set up, you're going to right click. You're going to go to template. Then you're going to go save template. And you're going to name it whatever you want to name it. Mine's is called Sage 1020. So that way I know that it's loading the 10 and 20, 10, 20, and 200 moving period averages and my stochastic. I set it that way. So once you have done that and you have your indicators, you have your indicator loaded to the screen, you have your Sage, you have your Sage trend indicator loaded, you have your moving averages loaded, you have your stochastic loaded. What you're going to do is Once you open up a new chart, so let's open GBP, let's open USD JAPI. We're gonna right now, this is how the grid, this is how the screen looks or the chart looks originally when you first open it. What you're gonna do is to add your template, you're gonna right click, find template, find whatever you named your template. My template is Sage 1020. I click there. Now the trend indicator is there. The stochastic is there, and all three of my moving averages are there. That way, I don't ever have to keep going and going here to the navigational bar and then finding the moving average and then adding the moving average. Everything is already set up. So once again, if you want to load the Sage trend indicator or any other indicator that you've purchased to your MT4, you're going to go to File, Open Data Folder. You're going to find the MQL4 folder, the indicator folder, and you're going to drag and drop the indicator that you want to use into this folder. Close this window. Come to your navigational window here. Right click in an empty spot. So right click in an empty spot and you're going to hit refresh, or you can close MT4 and reopen it. That refreshes your indicator. But why do that when you can just hit refresh? So you scroll down, hit refresh. Refresh loads all your indicators to the screen. You go and find the Sage trend indicator, drag and drop it to your screen. Set up all your inputs and settings or whatever you want it to be. Make sure that if you want to get notifications and sound notifications, push notifications, and things like that, that you have them all set to true. True. You want to get emails? True. Make sure your alerts are on to true. You're not going to get notifications if your inputs aren't set to true. Once you set those to true, hit OK. Right click. Go to your template. Hit Save Template. Name your template, whatever you want to name it. Once you have it saved, then you're going to right click again, template, load whatever you name the template, and that template will consistently be there until you actually change it or you update it or do anything else or delete it. It will be there. I hope this video was very helpful to anyone. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to message me. My name is Sage Jones. You find me on Facebook at SAJ Jones. Inbox me. I will message you back as soon as I can. If you want to purchase the indicator, it is under this video and the previous training video on how to use the indicator. You just click there. It'll take you to my PayHip website. You purchase the indicator there. All you do is come back to this video if you need to understand how to load the indicator to your MT4. Once you have loaded this video to your MT4, loaded the indicator to your MT4, you can always come back to the previous video on how to use the indicator and the previous videos on how to use the indicator with the strategy. Once again, my name is Sage Jones, the founder of Purely Ambitious Trading. I hope you guys have a good day.